Hello there and welcome to yet another video on the women of the zodiac. Today I'm going to speak about the Libra woman. What's the Libra woman? For me, the Libra woman is Venus, the goddess Venus. Yeah, this woman is extremely beautiful. She's intelligent, very fair, and sensitive, yet she's so sensitive inside of her. When I see a Libra woman, I feel as if she is, she is like a goddess which has emerged out of the sea, just like the birth of Venus that had taken place, in the shell, like the pearl, like she just emerges in front of you. And she just smiles at you and then you forget everything. Yeah, that is her weapon. Her $1 million smile is her weapon. And not just that. She is extremely intelligent, a brainy lady. When you see her, first of all, you feel, oh, she's so fragile, or, so charming, so sweet, so beautiful, so elegant, so tidy, so well dressed. Yeah, so classy. You feel like that when you look at her. And then you start speaking to her, you know her well. You start speaking to her, especially if you're her partner. And if you're in love with a Libra lady, then I would say that she's extremely, she's somebody who's very fair. When you discuss with her, she's very fair. And time to time, she will just, outwit you. In an argument, she will outwit you. The way she has her arguments are so wonderful. I mean, I sometimes feel as if the Libra lady should go into law or, run the world, because they are so fair. When it comes to speaking with them, they have so much of that brain power and intellect is there that when they discuss, be it with their friends, be it with their partner, be it with their boss, be it with anyone, they have this fairness. They are not there to completely, overpower you or just show that, yes, I am right and that's that. No, it's not like that. They will come to that. That I am right thing that comes, they will come to that. But the thing is that when they discuss, they give you a chance to explain. You can explain yourself. You can express yourself. Many ladies of the zodiac will not let their partners express. They will, keep on speaking and that's it. You cannot express. But here, she feels the other person has the right to express their opinion and then she analyzes. She's very good at analyzing. She analyzes everything in her head. She analyzes and then she sees if this person is right or not. Be it anything. It can be a very small thing. But she analyzes because inside of her, she's a judge. She's the justice. She's fair, So those two parts of the balance have to be, they have to be together. So this is you and this is her. And they have to be together. You have the right to speak, she has the right to speak. It's like that. Both of you have the right to speak. And at the end, she will come to her judgment and that will be very fair. If she makes a mistake, she will say sorry to you. And if she doesn't make a mistake, no matter what you do, she's not going to say sorry to you. She will make you understand that you are wrong. And I bet most of the times she will catch you wrong. Also, if you are not, if you're playing with her, she will easily expose your game just with her very strong points of defense. She will just pose it in front of you. I've seen that for a Libra lady, always it's the quality that matters. So if you have to win her heart, not to steal her heart, she'll punish you. She's a Libra lady, justice matters. Okay. So if you want to make a way to her heart, to win her heart, you need to be very classy, You need to be very classy. You need to be good looking. Or rather, even if your looks are not, that good, you need to be very polite, very well-mannered, clean, spick and span you have to be, okay? You have to be clean, You have to know how to carry yourself. You have to know how to speak. You have to be friendly with all her friends and her family members because they matter to her. They really matter. And if you can get along well with them, 50% you have won over her, because then their opinion is going to matter a lot to her also. Of course, at the end she is going to judge that, but at the same time, she is a lady who really values quality, okay? And as she is all about Venus, Venus is love, Venus is luxury, Venus is just, that utterly eternal feminine energy, yes? And at the same time, very seducing energy it is. At the same time, most of the Libra ladies are quite seducing to look at. You look at them, or they have a very beautiful voice, a very husky voice and very beautiful voice they have. Like, if they speak, you're already, like, wow, you just feel like listening to them. They have that in them, that voice, the way they are, made by God. That is, even if they are on the thinner side or on the heavier side, whatever their size, weight is, they carry this kind of, eternally ultra feminine presence with them. And to top it all, they have that brilliant smile, that wonderful charming smile. That's the spell. If you're the partner and if you're arguing with her and it's going on and all, so she's going to give you her arguments and she keeps smiling in between. And when she smiles at you, your heart melts. It's like you forget your point. What was my point? What was the topic of our argument? You completely, you are lost in that, just because she smiled. And she does that. I don't know if she does it deliberately. You will let me know, my dear Libra lady. Do you do it deliberately, that you use this weapon of your smile? Or do you do it really, like, I got you there, that kind of, that twinkle in the eyes and the smile on your face, you do that. You should let me know if it is really deliberately done or it is done, just like that, it comes like, I got you. There you cannot, there you cannot argue with me anymore. So this is what she uses all the time. And for her, it's everything that appeals to her eyes enters her heart, okay? Because as I told you, she's ruled by the Venus. So it is all about beauty for her. And the beauty has to be, how is she going to perceive that beauty? First, through her eyes, she's going to perceive you. Yeah, if you're her partner or would-be partner or whatever you are to her, it's the eyes first that work. And after that, it's the heart, okay? So once you have appealed her eyes, very quickly you can reach there, okay? But then, as I said, she values quality more than quantity. So you need to be up to her standards. Otherwise, she can quite bluntly tell you that her heels are higher than your standards. She can be very straight on that, okay? So never try to flirt with a Libra lady, because she is observing you, she observes your manners, she observes the way you are, and she's a fair judge. You need to know that Libra lady is fair. She is 100% fair. And sometimes, what happens is that this itself leads her into problems also. And how does that happen? Because the Libra lady is, when she is in a relationship, she gives you the chance to speak, okay? She doesn't want to prove that she's right all the time. You both are speaking and things like that. And then, even if the relationship is not very happy, or, even if she's unhappy in a relationship and you have children together, then she will consider that aspect, like, okay, me walking out of a relationship, my children might suffer because of that, and why not just give him another chance, or things like that. So she keeps on trying to balance those two balance plates there, and she's holding on to that, but she tries to sacrifice, she tries to tolerate whatever, for long she will keep quiet, over it until she just cannot bear, or until it's affecting her in a very, very bad way. And because of that, the Libra lady can be a victim of unhappy relationships. And then at the end of the day, she says, no, I cannot. And then she will separate from her partner. And when she separates from her partner, it's because she has tried. She has weighed the pros and the cons on both the sides. And then when she sees it's absolutely hopeless, there is nothing that can be done, then this lady walks out of a relationship. And to tell you, she gets really, really hurt with that. She gets hurt with that. But again, her brain power, you know what it does? It tries to balance the situation. And then she comes up with arguments. Alone, she argues with herself. I walked out of a relationship. Why did I walk out of that relationship? What did I get in that relationship? She weighs the consequences after that also. And while sobbing, you know, her mind is telling her things of where things went wrong. If you would have stayed, this would have happened and all. And then she comes back. Then she balances. And then she wipes her tears. And then this brave lady comes out of her shell. I would say comes out with her balance again. Both of them are in balance again, all right? And this is what happens with a Libra lady. It's very difficult for her. It gets quite difficult for her when she's cheated. So never cheat a Libra lady, because, you know, she's being 100% fair with you. And when she loves, her devotion knows no limits. She's extremely loyal. If she selects you, she's extremely, extremely loyal lady. She just, for her, she puts you on a pedestal, like you are the boss and I'm your secretary, something like that. Or you're God and I am your disciple, you know, so much she will do. She actually worships her man. She treasures her man. For her, he is the most precious and rarest jewel on this earth. So you are lucky if you get her, because imagine she treating you like that. And she will take good care of you. Every time she will take good care of you. No matter what, you will be given the first place. You are number one. After come the children. That doesn't mean she's going to neglect the children. No way. You know, she's very sorted out in her head. Like, okay, this place belongs to him. This place belongs to my children. This place will belong to my pets. This place belongs to my parents. So on and so forth. Everything in its proper place. Everyone has its proper share in her heart. The heart is divided into compartments. You being her partner, you being the love of her life, will occupy most of the space. After that, that other part belongs to her children. Then the other part will belong to her job, most probably. Yeah, so it's all, the heart is divided into different compartments. You occupying most of it because you are her love. Because she loves you. As simple as that. There is no debating about it. She loves you, so she loves you. No matter how much she gets into debates with you, argues with you. But if she loves you, she loves you. She will never leave you. She will be with you. Okay? But if you try to cheat her, then, well, be ready for getting court-martialed, I would say. Or be ready to be judged by the most fair woman on this earth. When she has children, when she becomes a mother, she's an extremely good mother. She's extremely, she's a very loving, disciplining mother. She can be quite strict. So when it comes to her children, she will always see that they are well dressed, they are well mannered. This is very important for her. She cannot take her children behaving impolite. That's very important, that the children have to be well mannered, they have to be polite, they have to have a proper discipline. If they behave in a wrong way, then she corrects them. And when she corrects them very sternly also. And she will explain to them, you know, the things like, you know, a lawyer would explain the case, she would explain it. And with you also she will do the same thing. Even if you're a friend or even if you are her partner, she will do it in the same way. And I always see in the Libra woman is that first share is for her husband. First share is for her partner, the one she loves. that's always that, like, I think even if she prays or she teaches the children to pray, she will teach them to pray for their father, saying that God, please take care of our father. That is, because she values you, she sees you as the protector, as a supporter, until you let her down. Otherwise, she will cherish you. As I said, as the rarest jewel, she cherishes her man. If she really truly loves her man and her man truly loves her, then this is a very wonderful lady to be with. But if something goes wrong, then it can turn into something very sour. And the sour is, with facts. She will hit your face with facts, She will never just say any blah blah or emotional. She is emotional, but she will not let her emotions cloud her judgment. This you have to know. And also, I have noticed something about the Libra lady is that when she's a bit off balance, when those scales are not in the harmony, then she can get very irritating. Or irritated also. Yeah, she's agitated inside of her. Then usually she has her meals that she will eat only that much portion of this and that much portion of that, but here she will start eating a lot, and like, because the scales are not in balance, so everything is going haywire. Okay, and because of that, her discipline becomes a challenge for her. Then she will get into certain kind of depression. This is for a short time, just until everything comes back into its harmony. Then she will get into some kind of depressions where she will cry, where she will sob quietly, where she will get into unnecessary debates with others also, and where she can get into some kind of toxic habits also, like she can get into some kind of eating too much or drinking too much if she drinks, which normally Libra ladies try to avoid, because they know what's good for them and what's not good for them. But when this off balance takes place, at that time she just indulges and she becomes a bit self-destructive over there. And at that time, you as a partner, you as a friend, you as a family of the Libra lady have to take her very close to you, and you need to tell her, you need to show her with the genuine heart that you care for her, you love her. You need to be the one who tries to hold the balance from below and just get it back to the harmony. And once she is back, she will be her usual self. But time to time she goes through this, especially if she's hurt by something or someone, or if she's she feels that there is an injustice done, then she cannot take it. You cannot ask the Libra lady to digest an injustice. She will never digest it. She has to put her foot down when it comes to justice, be it for herself, be it for you, be it for your children, be it for her pets, be it for her family, be it for the people who are weaker. She stands her ground, she takes her position, and she has no problem living alone for some time because she's not someone who would like to live her life alone. Okay, Libra is all about giving love. The Libra lady is the Venus. She wants to be loved and she wants to give love. She's extremely romantic. She's hopelessly romantic in her heart, but then she waits for the right kind of guy to come into her life. And this is why she might take a little bit of time. She needs to know if you are really what you show. She needs to judge you. She needs to evaluate you, to analyze you, and she does that. She is a very good judge, very fair. This is why I call her the fair lady on both the sides. She's fair because she's good looking, she's beautiful, and she's fair because she is just in her manners. But one thing the Libra lady has to understand is that her confusions in decision making can be the biggest flaw, or rather her enemy. Always in two minds, So it becomes a bit difficult for the Libra lady to take the proper decisions because she's so much concentrated on that peace, harmony, compromise, sacrifice. Everybody has to be happy. What happens in this is that she loses herself over there. and then she might take wrong decisions, and then those wrong decisions create a hell for her in her life. So she needs to be very careful. My Libra lady, you need to be careful about that, because it's true that that becomes very, very important, because decisions make your choices, they make your life, okay? And if you keep on considering, of course, it's good to consider everyone, but not all the times. You have to consider yourself also. You don't need to be that epitome of sacrifice also. You need to consider what you want, what makes you happy also. And you're a good judge of what makes you happy. So why, why sacrifice so much and in turn get all the misery when things are not okay? At one point of time, the quicker, the better that you step out of the toxic environment which you are trying to compromise with. And when you see that there is nothing, there is no result, there is nothing coming back as to what you are giving, then there is no point. Then you have to consider that. You have to consider your own self. You have to consider that. Because you have to know, my dear Libra ladies, that you cannot keep everyone happy at all the times. No matter how much you will try, there will be faces, there will be people who are going to be unhappy at the end of the day. No matter what you do, it is like that. It is like that. This is the way of life. This is life. You cannot, everybody is not going to be happy with you. There will be people who are, no matter what you give your life also, they say, the way she gave her life. There are people like that. So you need to respect yourself in that. And you have that dignity, you have that self-respect. But the thing is that when it comes to very close relationships, there things get a bit uncomfortable, and then the sacrifice game starts. And this is where you need to take good decisions, my dear Libra lady. Just that confusing part for you is the decision. What should I do? What do I take? So there you need to be very, very careful. Just a second. Oui, Jupiter, j'arrive, mon petit. Wait. That's my cat. Jupiter. He says, you're speaking about Venus. Why not Jupiter? Well, we'll speak about Jupiter later on when we speak about Sagittarius. Yes. So, my dear Libra lady, you have to take care when it comes to decision making. And if you're the partner of the Libra lady, just accept her the way she is, because she's just. She's fair. She gives you a fair share of her heart. And you need to respect that. Not everybody gets this large chunk of heart in the lady's heart, okay? So she's giving it to you. You respect it. And you respect what she does for you. Sometimes she can sound stubborn or very much, not like that, very controlling, very dominating. But actually at the end of the day, she is a very sensitive, hypersensitive soul. And she wants you to see things through a fair perspective, not just based on emotions, not just based on, material, but she wants you to see the wholeness of a situation. This is what she needs you to see. And yes, one more point about the Libra lady I've seen is that they need to have a lot of money, in the sense they need to be materially satisfied. It's very important for them. It gives them security. So sometimes people might say, oh, the Libra lady is a bit materialistic. She's not materialistic. She just wants to be in her comfortable cocoon. She needs to wear good clothes. She needs to be classy because it's her. It's her identity. It's the way she carries herself. She will not be, hopelessly dressed, or just, not dressed in a proper way, or she will not just speak in anyhow. She has to look dignified. She has to be classy. And for that, she will make sure that she earns well. Her career can become important, or her husband's career becomes very important also for her, that she needs to see that he is doing well materially, because she needs her house to be like heaven. She needs that Venus energy to rotate around her, and that love, that harmony, that beauty of the luxury is supposed to be there. And that is very important. So her house is also going to be very beautiful. There will be beautiful things around in her house. And the way she carries herself, The way she dresses up, even her perfumes are so nice. The selection is really, really nice of a Libra lady. When it comes to her clothes, when it comes to the way she smells, she will not smell bad, jamais, never. Yeah, so she carries herself, I would say, very much with dignity and with that touch of Venus. So next time when you see a Libra lady and who's really well dressed, really classy, and who flashes $1 million smile, you have to know that yes, this is the lady Venus whom I'm talking to, and she is the goddess of beauty, sensuality, love, harmony, and justice. Yes. So thank you, my dear Libra lady, for listening to me. I'm sorry today we had a bit of interruptions. I had some unexpected guests at the door. So I had to, yeah. But then, yes, you can judge the situation well from my point of view. Give me the benefit of doubt, please. So thank you very much, and I hope to see you in the next video. So take good care of yourself and keep flashing that lovely, brilliant, charming, and that spellbinding smile of yours on everyone whom you meet. And yes, be your fair self, and no confusion while taking decision. Okay, no confusions there. So thank you very much. Please do like, share, and comment, and please do comment some points that I have missed. There are so many things to say about the Libra lady, but please do comment and let me know the other points also that I have not covered over here. That'll really help me, because I would love to know the depths of everything regarding you. So thank you very much, and do share it with your Libra friends, partner, or if you're dating a Libra, you will know what she's all about. Just be classy, just be sophisticated, just be nice, just be honest with her. That matters. Bye-bye. God bless. Take care. Bye.